Hey baddies, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Let me not be rude for those of you who are new. Welcome to Styles by Baddies. I post new videos every week and they all revolve around beauty related content along with me giving a voiceover telling you guys a story time to keep you entertained. So be sure to subscribe and join the family. If you want to be featured in any of my videos, email me your stories at stylesbybaddies20@gmail.com. Today's story time is from subscriber Bria about how I applied for a job on Indeed and the building didn't even exist. So one day I was job hunting hard, like broke, eating ramen, checking my bank account like I was on social media, and praying anybody would hire me. I was on Indeed every day applying to everything that didn't scream scam. Then one day I see this listing called front desk receptionist, $18 an hour, no experience required. And it was located in my city. Legit sounding name too. It was called Dr. Garrison and Associates. I'm thinking it's a therapy office or one of those wellness centers. The listing looked plain but professional. I didn't even hesitate. My resume sent. Cover letter attached. Next morning I get an email saying, "We'd love to interview you. Come to 50 Playland Avenue tomorrow at 2 p.m. No phone number, no official signature, just that. I thought it was a little weird, but I was desperate, of course, so I brushed it off. I got dressed the next day. Cute, business casual, something slight but professional. Printed out my resume, grabbed my purse, left early just in case. Now, here's where things got sketchy. I pull up to the quote-unquote office and it looked like something out of a horror movie. Literally, I'm talking boarded up windows, no business signage, graffiti near the side of the building, and one of those creaky metal screen doors that don't even sit on the hinges right. I double-checked the address like 3-4 times, even put it into Apple Maps again. Same spot. There were no other cars, no receptionist, no lights on, no people around. It looked like nobody had stepped foot in that building since before COVID. Still, I see a little wrinkled paper taped to the inside of the door that says, "Interviewees, please come in and wait. Someone will assist you shortly." Now, this is where I should have turned around. Every part of me was like, leave now. But my dumb self was like, maybe they're, renovating. Maybe it's just the outside that looks run down. So I opened the door. Why did it smell like mildew, wet carpet, and old newspapers? The smell was just horrible. Like, it was bad. It was dark. One flickering light in the hallway, empty chair in the middle of the room, a filing cabinet with one drawer hanging open, dust everywhere. You could see your footprints on the floor as you walked in. Like, the place just looked abandoned and run down. I said, "Hello." Nothing. Nobody answered. And then I hear like a bang, like a metal cabinet or chair or something falling from the back hallway. And I see this man come up to me and he's like, "Hey, are you here for the interview?" So this man steps out from the side of the building, like literally from the shadows. I don't know where the heck he came from. He's all smiley, being super friendly, complimenting me. He then starts to walk me into the store and he's like, "Sorry about the mess inside. We're in the middle of remodeling. I'm Dr. Garrison. I run the company. I've been emailing you." And part of me wanted to believe him, but something about the way he was talking, like, it was too rehearsed, like he practiced it. And then what also had me confused was the emails that I was receiving said that the guy's name was Dr. Ellison, not Garrison with a G. I even double checked before I left the house, so I'm appalled. I'm mad confused, and I'm like, wait, Dr. Ellison? He freezes for half a second, just long enough to catch it. Then he clears his throat and he goes, "Oh yeah, right, that's my middle name, formal name. People call me Garrison," and then forces this weird laugh. That was lie number one. Now, at this point, I'm on high alert, but of course I play along. I'm like, right, okay. He starts motioning toward the door. He's like, "Come on inside. Real quick, just a few questions. I'll even let you meet some of the staff." And I'm like, what staff? Like, this place is completely empty, no lights on, no sound. The front desk looked like it hadn't freaking seen a human since forever. So I'm like, okay, cool. I saw the company on Instagram too. Y'all had that team picture posted last month, right? He smiles and he's like, yeah, just me and the crew. We work hard. Line number 2, because guess what? I made up the whole Instagram thing. There was literally no page. The only form of contact was him reaching out, somebody reaching out to me through emails. Now I know this man is just making stuff up. I'm also starting to realize that he doesn't know a damn thing about the job. I ask, so what exactly would I be doing day to day in this role? He pauses for way too long, like he's making it up on the spot. He's like, basic stuff, emails, filing, talking to people, just helping out. Like, talking to people, like, that's not even in the job description. So I press him a little more. I'm like, do you guys have any like systems or programs like CRM software? And he stares at me and he's like, yeah, we're actually pretty advanced here. We use Microsoft. He couldn't even name one program. I'm standing there trying not to let my face show too much, but I'm internally screaming like, oh yeah, this is not a real job. And it even gets creepier because he stops talking about the job altogether, like completely forgets why I'm even there, and he just starts staring at me and he's like, you're really pretty, you know that? And I'm like, thank you. He steps a little closer and says, I almost didn't believe someone like you applied. You're just different, you're special. Y'all, what do job interviews have to do with me being quote unquote special? I, of course, laugh nervously and try to change the subject, but he keeps finding ways to compliment me, my outfit, my aura, even my walk from the car. Then he hits me with, you don't have a boyfriend, do you? And I freeze. I'm like, sir, what kind of hiring process is this? I smiled and I'm like, I'm actually not looking to date at all right now. And then he goes, that's a shame. You'd make someone real happy, I can tell. That was my last straw, honestly. So I started backing away slowly, mumbling something like, I think I left the stove on, or whatever lie I could come up with just to get out of that vicinity. He didn't try to stop me, but he watched me leave, like stared me down as I got in my car. And when I got home, I deleted the Indeed app off of my phone for the rest of the week. To this day, I don't know if that man was squatting there, luring women in with fake job posts, or what his real plan was, but thank God I trusted my gut, because I could have been the next missing poster on a telephone pole. This was actually this was actually so crazy to hear, because I've seen so many, but I've heard so many story times about this exact or similar situation happening on TikTok, where people are applying to jobs on Indeed and then it turns out that it's like a totally fake, like the job doesn't even exist. I would honestly, my biggest advice to all my baddies watching is to literally please be careful, be on alert, and please know how to understand what fraud is, because there's a lot of that happening today, and I really want you guys to be safe, because that's actually crazy. I know there's a lot of people missing from literally showing up to fake jobs, and these people just go missing, and it's just so crazy. And I'm just so glad that you made it out of there safely, because that's actually wild. And I really hope that you made a police report or something, or told some type of official, because that's actually crazy. That could have not have only been you, that could have also been happening to other girls. But I'm gonna stop talking, because I know a lot of y'all don't like when I'm doing these story times. Okay, let's touch on that topic. A lot of y'all have been complaining, not a lot of y'all, a few of y'all have been complaining about my story times. I just want to inform you guys that it is my job to include a voiceover on my story times. my biggest tip I would say is that if you don't want to hear me talking, just simply mute the video, because I don't know what else I can do. Or I can make my story times like a tad bit shorter and just play music for half the video, or I can start my story times maybe later on in the video. I'm gonna try to accommodate. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, like how should I accommodate that, or should I just continue with my story times? I'm thinking I just want to just leave it, because I know a lot of you guys do actually like and enjoy them, and I want to please like majority of my audience. Obviously I can't please everyone, I know that. So yeah, but that pretty much concludes this video. If you guys want more of these videos, comment down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you baddies in the next video. Bye baddies, see you in the next video.